What's up, YouTube? So Kyle got a new bus. So he's got 808, now he's got this one. It's also a 2000, another DT466E with a 643, and we're gonna do a quick job to this one that's real easy to fix. Let me show you the symptoms. So Kyle, it's in neutral, right?
Yes.
Tap the underside of the shifter with your fist. That was not, make sure it's clicked into neutral first.
It was.
Okay, put it.
That's neutral.
Okay. So this is what I saw the other day driving this. Okay, so it's staying. That's interesting. It's not. Okay, so this shifter has bad detents. Okay, so it's in drive. So if I pop it up, now it's in neutral, even though it's still in drive. So yeah, this shifter is just crap.
Probably so, yeah. Yeah, still red neutral, that time.
That's drive, neutral, and we're still in, yeah. So this shifter is bad. But the other thing we're gonna do, you can kill it now. These 643s, just like 545s, will run in between gears. And if the cable is not adjusted right and it's running in between gears, then what'll happen is you will burn up clutches in the transmission. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna adjust the shifter cable. It's right there. You can see it's got 2 bolts right there on that little clip. And that's the shift lever. So what we're gonna do, Kyle, go put it in reverse.
Gotcha.
Get it clicked into reverse. And you're gonna see here, it should pull the lever back. There we go. Perfect. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to pop this cable off and we're going to undo these 2 screws, and we're going to see if the lever is indeed in the reverse position, and if it is not, then we can adjust the cable by sliding it back and forth in that clip there. So more to come in a second. All right, so we're under the bus, nice and clean. So here is how you can tell if your cable is out of alignment. We're gonna pop, we've pulled the cotter pin, which is right here, and there's a washer right here. Let's put those 2 together. Nope, they go on the back side. So you pop the cable off like so, it just pulls right out. So it's all the way back, the lever is, and if it was out of adjustment, then we could move it and it would click into its detent, but it's clicking into its detent. So if we go forward one, that's neutral, and we'll pull it back, and that's reverse. And it's clicked in, and the cable goes right in with no problem. So this bus has no problem with the cable adjustment. It is in the shifter. But had we needed to adjust the cable, we would undo these 2 screws right here and slide the cable forwards or backwards in order to make it work. I believe also that this end, yes, it's threaded right here too, so we could unscrew and screw this if we needed to. But this guy is in adjustment, so we're good. If you ever wanted to know how to tell a 643 from a 545, the 643 has this big tail shaft on the back where the 545 does not. Anyway, that's it for now, guys. Thanks for watching. Alright, so it's another day. I've regrouped, and so I pulled the shifter off of Kyle's dashboard. Look at all this crap that came out with it. These screws that hold the international shifters on are a number 3 Phillips head screw, not a number 2. So you need to make sure you use the right bit, or A, you'll strip these out, or B, they just won't come out and you'll make a mess. So okay, so the shifter is out, and what I was thinking at first was that the cable was moving when you shift it, but when you move it, the cable is staying still. It's moving where it's supposed to be moving. So the issue is the shifter. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to clean some of this crap out of here and see what I can do to make, clean this guy up and see if it will make a difference. And then we'll go from there. And then I think while I'm here too, just to be nice, I'll fix the gauge cluster bolts, because they're most definitely not holding this guy in for anything. So we'll go from there and see what happens. I have to take, so to take it apart, you have a little C-clip right there, and then you have a bolt right here to hold the cable on. So I'm gonna clean it, pull it out and clean it, and see what we can do to get this guy to start working normally again. All right, so I've removed the shifter, and so what I'm seeing on this is in the neutral and drive position, it looks like it's not going, it's not clicking in right for whatever reason. And with all this crap in here, I'm gonna try to get it cleaned out and see if I can find where the holes are that it clicks into, and see. I'm gonna have to take the side, this panel housing off that goes here on the dash. Those are also number 3 screws, so I'm gonna pop them off real quick and pull it out. That way I can get a better look at the mechanism, and we'll see what we can do to fix this. Hopefully it's nothing major, and we'll back in a second. Alright, well, I think I found the problem. The way these Felsted shifters work, if you look down in here, you can see, I don't know how well you can see in there. It's really hard to see with the camera. There we go. There's a ratcheting set of teeth there. See this brass bar right here? That fits in between teeth. So when you shift gears, and I can't do this one-handed, but when you shift gears, when you hit the button, that brass bar is lifted out from those teeth there. So this is a ratchet action. So it looked like there was a bunch of crap in there. And granted, this is a lot of play. I don't particularly like that amount of play. But we can always adjust the end of the cable there, and that may help as well. Other than that, though, the shifter is okay. I could not get these 2 bolts off, so I'm going to grease it up with some Croil and put it back together, and we'll see how this does. Alright folks, I'm no rocket scientist, but I think I found part of the problem. It's not good, but this thing shifts really nice now. So after I've Croiled it up, so I'm going to reinstall this and we're going to see how it does. Alright, so I had to adjust the cable a little bit. On the back of the shifter, there's a notch, I'm sorry, on the end of the cable for the shifter. And I'm sorry I didn't get video of that, but it doesn't do that crazy stuff it did before. And it's in neutral. Fires right up. If you do this, it doesn't go into reverse. You put it in drive, it's in drive, and it stays in drive. And just to prove that it goes into reverse, there we go. So, works good now. I'd say shifter is fixed now. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys.